And focus on this breaking news. Police have confirmed that a witness who appeared before the Madlanga Commission recently has been shot dead in Brandhurst in Brakpan, Ekurhuleni. Police officers are currently en route and the scene remains active. SABC News reporter Mbalehle Mthethwa joins us now for more. A very good evening to you, Mbalehle. Thank you so much for joining us. Can you give us a clearer picture of what just unfolded there? The time, the location and the exact circumstances leading to the shooting?
Well, I have been communicating with some of the witnesses and the neighbors who say they heard gunshots at around 23 minutes past 8, and it is believed that the deceased witness D, who appeared before the Madlanga Commission, was traveling with the 2 children and the wife when the incident took place. And I am going to just ask my camera colleague to zoom in to where we are right ahead. So the incident happened right over there. Just before the media started arriving, I got the opportunity to be able to go in as far as seeing where the vehicle is and where the deceased is lying. Now, the deceased is lying on the left side of the road and of the pavement rather, where he perished, and it would seem as though he was in the driver's seat when the incident took place. Yes, he was on the right-hand side. Apologies there. On the right-hand side, he was driving a silver sedan when the incident took place. Now, what you're seeing right now are 3 layers of the tape that is preventing us from seeing or moving in closer to the scene. However, we have spoken to a witness. We are going to try and speak to someone else who is going to try and tell us what they heard, but we're not going to put them on camera because obviously this is still an active scene. I see the provincial commissioner has arrived, and the visuals are going to be shaky as we attempt to go and speak to him just to get a better understanding as to what is happening here. But as you can see, this is a very sad situation that has befallen this very quiet community of Brandhurst in Brakpan. It's really just a quiet neighborhood, and you can tell from the residents here that they're not used to such, because it seems as though many people have come out of their homes after hearing the gunshots that they say they started hearing them at around 8:30 or just before 8:30 and just after 20 past 8. Residents are seemingly shocked by the news that the suspect, rather the witness, was shot in full view of the 2 children as well as the wife. We're going to confirm these comments that have been made by residents here, but this is what they communicated with me before going on air. Many of them are standing right in front of the scene where the remains of witness D are still lying next to the vehicle where he perished, and that is where he is. As you can see, some of the residents next to the vehicle there and the trees, in between the trees. So this is the situation over here. It's a very sad moment, really, as the Madlanga Commission continues to try and hold those who are found in wrongdoing accountable. Now, we understand that witness D presented evidence before the Madlanga Commission on allegations of a crime scene that was once covered up by EMPD officials, allegedly under the command of the commissioner at the time, Brigadier Julius Mkhwanazi, and was shot and killed. So witness D says EMPD's Brigadier Julius Mkhwanazi requested a body the body be dumped from a crime scene. This is information that was presented before the Commission of Inquiry, and And witness D testified that the deputy police chief, Brigadier Julius Mkhwanazi, requested a body of an alleged shop owner to be dumped from a crime scene in Brakpan. Mkhwanazi was allegedly called to assist to clean up. Witness D testified partially in camera where only his voice was audible. He also testified that the deceased was allegedly suffocated. His testimony corroborated what one of the suspended police chiefs, Jablani Mapie, and retired deputy police chief Revo Spears, who testified about Brigadier Mkhwanazi allegedly being involved in the cover-up of that crime scene. Well, today we understand that the Madlanga Commission did conclude its work before it resumes again, as it was a Friday. But it really is a very sad day for what seems to be efforts by the city of Ekurhuleni to try and hold, as well as the Commission of Inquiry, to hold those accountable. But as you can see over there, there are the police officials, or rather forensic investigators, that are combing through or starting to comb through the crime scene, and are starting to really just comb through the scene and try to trace what could have happened and what could have happened leading up to that fateful passing of the witness D, who appeared before the Madlanga Commission. But you will remember that there are many allegations that have been leveled against Brigadier Mkhwanazi. He does remain on suspension after there were allegations that he was instrumental in assisting with fitting criminally charged, or rather vehicles belonging to criminally charged businessman Vusimuzi Kat Matlala's private vehicles with blue lights in 2023. Now, what happened then, as we have heard before, the Madlanga Commission, as well as inside the city of Ekurhuleni Council, which has been holding in committee commissions, rather in committee council sessions, where they are trying to hold those who are implicated in allegations of wrongdoing accountable, and placing them on precautionary suspension while internal investigations continue, in order to hold them accountable, and acting as information emerges out of the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry. So, as I was explaining to you, that Brigadier Julius Mkhwanazi is also accused of having been instrumental in fitting those private vehicles belonging to criminally charged Vusimuzi Kat Matlala's fleet with blue lights. And how this happened is because in 2023, we saw allegedly what could have been. We saw what could have been, rather, actually, let's walk to, I'm going to walk, ask my colleague to come this way where the police officials are, and we are going to try and see if we can't secure an interview. Now, in 2023, we understand that a fleet of vehicles was...
Wait a while, we've just arrived. I'm here with Major General Kekana, who is the Deputy Provincial Commissioner responsible for policing. So we've just arrived. He's going to be briefed by the commander who is in charge of this particular scene, and thereafter we'll grant you guys interviews. So we've just arrived, and yeah, General Kekana will brief you.
Thank you so much. There you have it. And as I was explaining to you, that this situation stems really from all the way back in 2023.